Mm-hmm.
He had sent me some stuff that kind of bothered me, man. It was talking about the little cat King Von, that ran with Lil Durk.
Mm.
And it pretty much painted him in the light as a serial killer, right? Said pretty much said he was a serial killer. And I know King Von's mama got kind of hot at that. His mama didn't like that and she had wanted it took down. But, in looking at it, man, I said, okay, it was shot pretty well, fairly well, man. It was produced pretty good. But the whole thing about it is they called that young nigga a serial killer, dog.
Mm.
And what qualified him to me, he was more of a casualty of war. When these guys and these kids come up in these neighborhoods, man,
Right.
and they held down by certain things, they held down by certain factions. And, I would say, man, Chicago is probably definitely one of the spots in the country that's more as bad as LA or maybe worse in some ways with the gangbanging shit,
Yeah, my people from Chi-Town got their fair share of underground heroes, so to speak. You feel me? I don't know if you want to call him a serial killer or like you said, casualties of war, what we get caught up in as youths trying to represent the neighborhood. I mean, there's niggas who sell, niggas who heavy with the sack. There's dudes who are just affiliated. They're shooters. So everybody, and once again, I never try to glorify the situation of growing up in the hood because you become a product of your environment. Some of us can make it out. Some of us, it just, hood took you under, man. Feel me? But I don't know if we call niggas serial killers, you know what I'm saying? Because the young homies or there were certain dudes from the neighborhood who put in much work. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't like my people was just out killing random motherfuckers. He wasn't out targeting, females and strangling them or, breaking in people's homes and axing them up or overkilling or whatever. My dude was I'm a turf baby.
Again,
and
I think he was just a casualty of war, bro.
I'm a turf baby, and I'm gonna be more maybe than some others are when it comes to representing the turf. And I'm gonna really go all out for the turf. And like you said, sometimes that's casualties of war because, you damn sure gonna protect your neck. You get me?
He was just with it because after every last one of his homeboys got hit, he would be right back out there. And what make it so cold with these little niggas today, they out there posting it, dog. They out there on their Twitter and known.
Social media is a motherfucker, right about now, content and clicks and, it's a way of promoting your clique, yourself, your hood, whatever. So, it was different from some of us back in the days. We didn't have social media. We banged by hitting up on niggas' walls and going to places and do tagging and shit like that. Now all the days all you gotta do is turn on your camera and a million motherfuckers will see, your block and where you from and whatever. So a lot of niggas, put that on social media because I don't know if it's to, glorify this is where we from, but we know the enemies is watching, so we want to let them know. You get me?
Hell yeah. And one of the things that was funny, man, and it wasn't funny, I don't mean funny, but I saw them after they killed one of their ops, man, they hitting the weed, they talking about let's say the nigga they hit up, the name was Dulo. They'd be like, yeah, we smoking on that Dulo pack today.
Yeah, that's their thing. The young, like you said, we ain't gonna say it's funny, but that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, niggas would cross you out. You know what I'm saying? Or put that K next to your name or your neighborhood or, I don't know if back in my day, if it was so blatant, you know what I'm saying, to go, we you know, because niggas wanted to be more quiet on the set with it.
Yeah,
you
for
feel
real.
me?
You know, ain't nobody trying to go do life in prison.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You going to jail forever.
It was different for, the back in the days times. Now it's like, hey, we smoking on that pack, man, and shit, we might even go to the studio and do a song and name and talk about the nigga who we just smoked. So different times, man. Same situations though,
Yeah.
oppression and up in the neighborhoods and, dudes trying to uplift they blocks and whatever, got to figure out a different way, you know what I'm saying? These would be basketball tournaments or football tournaments or we got to learn how to, get that aggression out.
And they chasing that hood fame, man, because apparently, man, like they named blocks after you, like, they named O Block.
Right,
O Block
right.
is named after one they fallen homeboys, they fallen comrades. So they, dubbed the block as O Block, this O Block now. So I guess, King Von was starting to make a name in the rap game, man. Dirk had put him on, and he just still loved them streets, dog. So for one of these cats, and I'm not prejudiced at all, dog. I love everybody, dog. But we got to stop letting these white folks just come in and just disrespect motherfuckers, dog. Call that man a serial killer.
I mean, they...
But it's always, when do we go see the videos about them? I don't see them making videos about uplifting some of the powerful black people in our race, you know what I mean? So some of the powerful individuals that come from our race, man, it's always on some negative, super negative shit, all the time.
Because negativity sells shit. Controversy and negativity and just bullshit attracts more attention than positive shit. You get me? Motherfuckers don't want to see about a motherfucker cutting open a ribbon, opening up a motherfucker center for children and shit like that. No, motherfuckers want to see somebody getting their ass whooped or two pulling each other hair and fighting and going crazy or niggas smoking each other or shit like that. We as a people, we thrive off of the other motherfucker downfall for some reason instead of trying to uplift, you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate.
That's real shit, dog. I remember one time, rest in peace, the homie Big Psych, me and him was on a flight to Dubai, man. You up in that motherfucker for hours, right? Then you got like an 8-hour layover in England, right? So we in London at the airport, me and him was talking, and I'm reading some of the, the hip-hop press, right? And they saying that Lil Wayne is probably the most popular rapper of all time at that time, right? And they were saying he could possibly be as big as Tupac, right? And I was like, man, ain't no way Lil Wayne could ever be compared to Pac. And Psych said, man, I don't know if that motherfucker dies still, he might. And I said, that's deep, man. You more infamous, and when you dead, man, you more fame. You become almost immortal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, in our line of work, yeah. I mean, people glorify we love to see, the backwards pattern for some reason. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy, dog.
Motherfucker,
gotta die.
Instead of declaring while somebody's alive that, he's the greatest in some people's eyes and what they feel, it always takes some unfortunate incident to where now we gonna recognize this person as being, the greatest or he was up there or whatever. You get me? Someone put in work their whole lives and
that's crazy.
Just to get recognition, but that's why I say, I don't give a
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.